The standard form is a, zoom in, yeah, ax squared plus bx plus c. So I want to switch from standard to um, x-intercept, that is y equals ax minus x1, x minus x2. Okay, that is the first thing I'm going to do. And then the second thing, I'm going to move from standard form to what do you call this, turning point form, and that is in the form a x minus p squared. It could be plus, it doesn't matter. It could be plus there or minus, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to move, yeah, between those. So let's start with moving from standard form to x-intercept form using example x squared minus 6x plus 8, sorry, sharp. Okay, fair. So how do we do this? This is just factorization of rate, ne? Factorization, how do we factorize? I know that some people still struggle. I'm going to show you, ne? So factorization, when you factorize this, obviously at the end you're going to get something like this. I get it. So now you're going to put some things in here. You're going to put some other things in there. Those entries. These ones vie together and these two vie together. Okay, they go together. Sharp. So what do we put in the first entries, in this entry and that entry? We take this, the first term that appears. We're gonna look for two things that we multiply that give us x squared, and they are x times x. I repeat, we're looking for the factors of x squared, the two things that you multiply that give you x squared, and they are x times x. You're gonna put the first x in that entry, the second one in the other entry. Now the only entries you left with are this and that. So what do you put there? You're gonna put now the factors of what you have at the end, the things that you multiply that give you the answer of 8. I'm gonna write down all of the pairs. All right. So, and they are, I'm looking for like a nicer color. Okay, the factors of 8. Two things that you multiply that give you 8. 8 times 1 minus 8 times minus 1. Can you guys give me another pair? Another two, like pair of two things that you multiply that give you 8. Come on, you know it. Just say it. 4 times 2, proper stuff. Another one with minuses. The same with minuses. Minus 4 times minus 2. Okay? Remember, it gives you positive 8. Everything's exhausted. Okay? Sharp. So now, you're only going to take one pair. Remember, you can only take one pair. You can take the 8 and the 1, just that you have 8 and 1 there. You could take the minus 8, minus 1, just so you have minus 1, minus 8. You could take the 4 and 2, 2 and 4. You could take minus 4, and so on. You can only take one of all of the 4 pairs. Which one to take? This is how you choose the right one. What you're going to do for me, you're just going to put like columns there, né? Put these numbers side by side. Just remove this what do you call it, this times. Put them side by side. 8 and 1. You just remove the times. 1 is same as plus 1, right? So I just put a plus there. You put them side by side. You just remove the times there. And then you know that 1 is same as plus 1. Just put plus 1 there. This gives you an answer of 9. Now, this number here has to match this number in the middle, this one here. If it doesn't match it, then this is out. We try the next one. This is out. We've got minus 8 times minus 1. You put columns, you put them side by side. Minus 8, you're removing the times. Minus 1. This gives you minus 9. Does this match the number in the middle? It does not. This is out. Next, take the 4 and the 2 side by side. I put the 4 and the 2, I remove the times. Then 2 is the same as plus 2, so I could put a plus there. This gives me a 6. Does it match this number? No, it doesn't match it. That's a minus, this is positive 6. Doesn't match it. Then this one over here, I put the minus 4, remove the times, put the minus, gives me minus 6. Does it match that number there? It does. So whatever pair matches, like whatever pair you manipulate matches what you have in the middle, that's the pair. So you're going to have the minus 4 there and the minus 2. That's how you like factorize and fill those two entries. So what are we doing? Remember, we're trying to move from the standard form to the x-intercept form, which contains brackets like that. So now here we can then clearly say or this is x-intercept form where we've got y equals basically 1, x minus 4, x minus 2. Our a ke 1, our two x-intercepts are the opposite sign of that, positive 4 and 2. Are you guys happy with how to move from the standard form to the turning point? Sorry, from the standard form to the x-intercept form. If you get something like this, we're still moving from the standard form to x-intercept form. If you get something like this, okay, this thing doesn't want to move. Yes, if you get something like this, so just an example, it's a graph, it's like a quadratic function expression, standard form y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. And then you want to move from standard form to x-intercept form. That's factorization. You factorize, so you're gonna have to factorize this, and you see what I mean. We've got a 2 there, and we've got a like common factor of 2 amongst those thingies. So you could just take out a 2 and have x squared, open bracket, x squared minus 6x plus 8. Do you guys agree with me? Thumbs up if you agree with me, please. Shelly? Tiamo, sa le gona? Hlale? Okay, Mpoleno sa le gona, le Sedi sa le gona. Okay, sharp. So we did that, and now you can further factorize this now. This is literally that, this. So we already know what it is, I don't have to factorize it. Even if you start with the 2, it doesn't matter. Same thing. Then now you've got your function converted from the standard form to the to the x-intercept form. This is your a. Okay, then your a 2, then your x-intercept 2, the opposite sign, and then like 4. Even if they try to confuse you, they say this is the standard form of a, sorry, this is the the x-intercept form. It's always the opposite sign of what you have there. Don't think about too much. So you guys happy with how to convert or to move?